So, hi guys, I'm Nina, and you guys are the interrupting hipster darlings, and today I'm going to share something that I haven't shared with you. I know I've come out and said that I'm a sexual assault survivor, but I've never told you the story, and with everything that's going on in the YouTube space, I wanted to tell my story. So, let's start with a little background information. We all know that 1 in 3 women are survivors. And despite all odds, you always think it won't happen to you. I know I did. But it did happen to me. I was living in 2011 in a house six doors down from my current location. I was living with a cousin, and at the time her grandmother and brother came back and started to live with us. Her grandmother turned out to be a pill-popping addict, and so we were forced from that location into this current location again. We spent about a month and a half as roommates and bedmates in my mother's room, and then we got moved downstairs into what is now the office. At the time it didn't have a door, which is scary to think, but that's what is part of this. And I was sexually assaulted when I was 19, 20, and the person who assaulted me was a minor. I remember having a fight with his sister, and it was about something stupid, but she didn't come to bed, and I had gone to bed, and this, I think, is an approximation of what I was wearing. I know I was wearing this t-shirt, this very large men's XXL t-shirt from Target, and I'm pretty sure I was wearing these gym shorts, although I could have possibly been wearing some capri pants. I don't exactly remember which ones. So that's how I was dressed for bed. And so I got in bed. I was laying on this side exactly, because this was how it was set up back then. And I was sort of laid out like this. And I had gone to sleep, and someone came into my bedroom, and he came into my bedroom, and he put his hand down my pants. Now, I was taught the model of consent: if you don't say yes, it means no. And I didn't say yes, I didn't say anything. I wanted to sleep, so I sat there, stunned in silence, and thought maybe it would make him go away. And it didn't. And he kept going, and he kept going, and he kept going. And it wasn't until he had reached almost to my vagina that I looked over and said, "Who is that?" And that managed to make him run away from me. And I remember sitting up at 3 a.m. thinking, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna deal with this? What should I do? And yeah, that is one of those things that I didn't know how to deal with. I don't to this very day. I think I still would have dealt with it the same way, and it's scary. And I remember calling my best friend at 3 a.m. in the morning and asking her what to do, because I didn't know what to do. And I felt really guilty, and I felt a lot of things. And I didn't know how to deal with it. And she said, go to someone who can help you. And so I went to my mom, who was sleeping up in her bed, and I told her what happened. And yeah, that was the story of what happened. And it scares me to think that people take advantage of you and you don't know how to deal with it. And we don't teach people how to deal with it. And we don't teach other people not to do those things, like not to take advantage of someone when they're sleeping. Because if I hadn't said anything, if I hadn't said, what are you doing? If I just laid there still, he would have done more. And, you know, I'm very lucky that mine didn't go all the way, but it's still really scary to think about. Yeah. PJ Calamity, made a video about how he didn't know how to deal with, the Mike Lombardo scandal back 2 years ago. And how he was an assault survivor, and so he was just getting his trust back in men, and how that affected him, and how saying sorry didn't cover it. And yeah, to all the men out there who are sexual assault survivors, I'm very sorry that you don't know how to deal with this, because I feel you. I don't know how to deal with this. I remember for like 3 months, I slept with a knife under my pillow so that if anybody came in and touched me like that, I could stab them in the arm. I risked so much. I risked going to jail for assault, for physical assault, because I didn't want to be a victim again. And yeah, it still haunts me that this happens. My attacker has gone on to threaten my sister with a gun, and needless to say, they are not considered family anymore. I had a run-in sort of with my assaulter's sister yesterday, and I felt anxiety to the max. Like, I didn't know what to do. So yeah, that's my story. This is where it happened. I am a victim, I am a survivor, but I am so many more things, and I am not letting YouTube define assault. Fuck all the men of YouTube who are abusers and assaulters and perpetrators of emotional manipulation and coercion. Fuck all of you. Fuck it. We are who deserve protection. And even if just this helps, you deserve to go places. You deserve to have your story told as a victim. So thank you, everybody who watched this. I know it wasn't a Rent review, which I had promised, but I am this is part of my identity, and I hadn't said it before. and it's something that I needed to say. So thank you, PJ, for inspiring me to make this video, for telling me you were proud of me to make this video, because it really means a lot to me. Thank you, Untapped, for being supportive of me through this, because it was really hard, and I really thought I wasn't going to make this video today, but I ended up doing it, and it ended up being really great. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I don't know what to leave a comment about, but, you know, leave a comment about something. I'm gonna go and do things now. Mwah. 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 Peace, love, and safe. Bye, guys.